Today we're doing the S5 badge swap on the S5. It's Vlogtober day 16. Got a couple of things here. Gloss black rings for the back. The S5 badging for the back. And then I have one of the S5 emblems to put on the new grille on the front. I'm gonna go ahead, wash up the car real quick. I have to use what we have here is fishing line to pry it off, and then wash it up and put everything new on. We're gonna do a little time lapse of me prying them off and then putting it on. Let's do it. I get to use this on my wheels. It's a drill bit wheel cleaner kit. Pop that puppy on. Man. It's crazy. This car has been garage kept, but the amount of dirt on it is still crazy, just from everyday driving and when it rains a little bit. So we are doing the S5 emblem and badge swap. S5 emblem here, and then the Audi emblem there. There's a couple different ways you can do this. One of my good friends, shout out to Corey, who works at a body shop, just told me the best way to do it, not to overthink it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just wash this up real quick. I know I just washed my car, but I'm just gonna wash it with a little bit of warmer water. And then what we're gonna do is take some fishing wire. I was told to get the strongest fishing wire that I could find. Of course, I went to Walmart and I found spider wire, 50 pound, pry off the badges and the emblem. And then, but before I do that, I'm gonna mask this around to make sure I get it in the same exact spot, because when I take it off, I'm gonna clean off any of the residue from the adhesive from the emblem before. So let's get to it. Cut up some, you can't even see it. Then just want to get it underneath the badging, and then we'll do the tape around it. Oh yeah, that. So I got it on the corner of the S5 badging. I'm gonna see if I can bring the camera in a little bit. It went right through it. Check that out. Quite some dirt from underneath it. Glue gun is gonna help me get some of that adhesive off, and then we'll place the new ones on. So I got most of the adhesive off. I'm gonna take the logo off first. Let this clean up, dry up a little bit, rewash it, and then we'll put both of them on at the same time. There we go. Took a little longer, but you see none of that adhesive stayed onto the emblem. Look at that. But yeah, now we just gotta wash that off. Get the two badges off. I'm finishing off the cleaning on it, And now we're gonna put on the new badges. I'll tell you what, man. The rings were hard to take off just because of the angle. Once I got underneath the ring, I was able to pop it off. The ring's going on there. Put the S5 on first. So there we go, have the gloss black S5 badge and the gloss black Audi rings to match the stripe. I also have one more badge that I need to put on the front, but I actually have to do a slight modification just because of the grille. It's actually the actual snap part is off by a couple of millimeters, so it doesn't snap. So I have to do just a slight little modification on it, or go get another T-snap, I think is what they call them, a longer one, like a T-snap extender. We got the cosmetic adjustments done. Now all we have left is the Boston wheels that I'll be throwing on here eventually here, hopefully in the next month or so. It's gonna be a birthday gift to myself. It's looking good, looking good. So again, you know, all you need is fishing wire, get tape just so you can kind of level off as you saw in my video here, and then get a little bit of Goo Gone. You don't want to use too much of it. The hardest part for me was getting the rings off. Once I got the rings off, there was a lot of adhesive, as you saw in the video. So I just had to, you know, I took some warm water, washed it a few times, let it dry, scraped it with a credit card, a flexible credit card, because I didn't have a razor, and then used some Goo Gone to wipe the rest of it off. Wash it off right away. You don't want to let that sit. And then I put the rings and the badge on. So looks good. If you have any questions on, you know, doing any emblem swaps, there's plenty of videos out there. If you're doing an Audi S5, if you're doing any Audi actually that has this trunk lid and you're having trouble, feel free to reach out. But it's AJ Carva. It's Vlogtober day 16. Until next time, we out.